Ja, dann Moi Tau. Einen wunderschönen guten Abend. Hier am Dienstagabend. Good evening to all our international guests. And this will be, I think, a new way to broadcast for me. Because this time I'm part of the race. I'm standing in the pits with the number 161 on P33. I hope I will lose some positions. And the main problem is that I'm will standing in the pits for the whole race, and this might be interesting. I hope I don't be a problem for the drivers in front of me, or which pits are in front of me. Also ja, für mich eine ganz neue Sicht. Also hier ist erstmal alles beim Alten. Also hier hat sich noch nichts geändert. Kann hier tatsächlich schalten und walten, wie ich es auch aus dem aus der Zuschauerperspektive kann. Aber scheinbar hat da irgendwas nicht ganz geklappt und deswegen befinde ich mich hier tatsächlich auf der Strecke. Also wir können ja gucken, hier. Ups, guck mal, man sieht doch, da bin ich. Also mal gucken, was das hier gibt. Ja, und wir gucken mal ganz kurz auf die Strecke hier in Donnington. So we are in Donnington in Great Britain. And yeah, for the third race day and the fourth race, because we have 2 races last week. Then don't know, is it good race 1? A little bit confused and I can't tell you. It's round 3 and this means it is race 4, because we had 2 races last week at Monza. And we are in Leicester, I don't know, Leicester? Right to the airport East Midlands. And the next big city is Birmingham. And we have the 2 angriest sim racers unite together on P1 and 2. So Jared followed by Hyans. Oh, and Martin here with some big problems after the chicane. I think it's also... It is... Oh no. Wait. Yeah, it's another SS. And then we have Lichka on P2 in this moment, so he jumps in front of Hyans. And now he's the fastest Mustang. And then we have Rashidov, one of the 2 Russian drivers. And in this case it's the one with the Aston. Then we have Paul Wiegler in the second Ferrari, followed by Winters. And I'm not sure, but I think it's the first race in this season of Winters. But let's have a look. So, and I'm really sorry for the driver who has his pit right in front of me. So, and yeah, we want to see if it's the first race of winters this season. So let's take a look at the current standings. Meanwhile, we have Hammerlund and Huitzing and Giacomo Besana in front of Winters. So this means we have the South African driver in front, followed by, I'm not sure which nationality Lichka has. I think it's Czech. I don't know. And then we have Mir Ismail Rashidov, followed by the Estonian driver Chris-Egert Rünkjanen, and then we have Paul Wiedler, one of the, I think, British drivers, or is it an English driver? Oh, and by the way, Winters was there on race 1 and 2. So sorry for this, Andy. And where is Paul? Paul, here we have it. It's another British driver, or in this case the first British driver, followed by Victor Hammerlund, one of the 2 Swedish drivers. And now we have Huitzing, another Dutch driver on P4, so 2 Dutch drivers in the top 4, followed by the Russian Essen. Oh, and he has some problems, I think, right after the Melbourne hairpin, which is the corner right behind the SS. Oh, and hello Toby. By the way, where's Toby? I can't see him now. Oh, and I think we have a race without Toby. And this is why he is writing. No Paul. No, not Paul, no Toby today. But his teammate on P7. Right behind Rashidov and in front of Paul Wiedler and Giacomo Besana, the only Italian driver today. Not only today, I think it's the only Italian driver. Oh, break, yeah, okay, I remember. I'm so sorry for this. It's so stupid when, or if something like this happens. And here we have the first McLaren Sandham, and this is, sorry, I need to take a look. Oh, it's Sebastian Sandham, the driver right in front of Toby in the current standing. Yeah, and then we have Winters, the next British driver. But I can't find him in the current standings, so where he is. Here we have him. It's, oh, and he's one of the English drivers. So, not the British flag, but the English flag. And then we have the first, I think, Belgian driver here with the number 53. It's Patrice de Rijk. And right behind Patrice we have Danny Soetenbier, another Dutch driver, followed by Matic and Weston. And here we have the first Porsche on P16, Chapman, followed by, I think it's the only German driver today, Fabian Radek. And then we have the first Lamborghini Iris. And I always thought to say Irish, which is one of the German Xbox drivers. I think it's an Xbox driver. But this is not Irish, this is Iris. With an Y and not an I. So, but where is Iris? It's Dan Iris, another British driver. And here we have the second Swedish driver, I'm pretty sure it's Oliver Frisk. And yeah. Oh no, it's not Oliver, it's Oscar, sorry for this. And Jeffrey jumps up to P16. So Big Jeffrey Van Buren with the 187 Ferrari. Now on P16, but in the pits. And we are coming to Adam Chubor, followed by Jordan. Then we have Jako P23, Hamza P24, and then we have Kiss, the next Porsche, and Barabbas, the only GTR in the field, followed by Klaassen and Sandor. And then we have Tamas Pechti, the Scottish driver Archibald. Then I think the only Spanish driver today at least. But let's have a look. I'm not... Oh, there are at least two Spanish drivers, but David Gonzalez is one of the two Spanish drivers. Ponzar would be the second one, but he isn't here today. Then we have Martins, and then we have Mihaly and Shakarov without any laps, or like me, but luckily I'm the last one. And where is Gabasov? Where is the second Russian driver? I think he's not here today. Oh, and Rashidov only P7, so we have Jared in front of Hyans, the two fastest, no, the two angriest race drivers, sim racers unite. And I'm still, oh my god, no, why I'm not last one? What is this? Oh, it's Shakarov. Oh no! He had a disconnect and... No, it's Shakarov. No, why he is behind me? Oh, and both of them are behind me. So no! But no problem, cause we can stay here and wait till we are jumping into the pits. But then there will be the problem, cause we are standing in the pits the whole race, and really sorry for the driver who needs to stop right in front of me. Ja, also tatsächlich stehe ich hier gerade mal das erste Mal seit langem wieder in einer Startaufstellung. Um den Schock zu verdauen, machen wir kurz ein bisschen Reklame, so little commercial break to cool down if I standing here in the starting order or starting grid. And then we have 75 minutes of hard racing here in round 3 of the fifth Apex Online Racing Crossplay League. Oh my god, see you soon. Start. Will be close.
Seconds. 20 seconds. 10 seconds.
So, and welcome back, and only 4, 2, 1 second till I jump into the pits, and here it happens. Oh my goodness. So, and now let's take a look for Jared. And will there be the next fight between these two in the championship? So at the moment we have Jared with 1 win right in front of Martin with the same points on P1 because he did 2 wins, and also 190 points for Jared. So it's 1 win in Spain and 2 wins in Italy for the 2 angriest sim racers unite. And then we have Gabasov with P3, P4 and P3 on P3 at the moment, and Mir Ishmael Rashidov on P4, the 2 Cherty Racing team guys. But Anas Gabasov will lose his position today for sure. And on P5 we have one of the tier 1.5 champions, which is Chris Egert Ründjanen, and his teammate is today only able to look the race or to watch the race because of his broken brake pedal. Oh, and we are on the Starkeys straight coming into the S's, which is only one S if we are honest. So, und jetzt geht's hier in Richtung letzte Kurve, Richtung Startziel. We are coming straight into Goddard's, the last turn. before the race starts. Sorry for this. I wasn't fast enough to mute myself. And here we have the run for... Oh, what was this with Lichka? Oh, and here we have some problems. I think it was Fiedler against... Maybe Rashidov? No, it wasn't Rashidov. Was it Hammerlund? Yeah, it was Fiedler against Hammerlund. So the Swedish Mustang now back on P... Yeah, on the last place. No, I'm on the last place. Oh, and then we have Martins, and here we have, I think, Fiedler. No, it isn't Fiedler. Another Ferrari. And in front we have Vermeulen, followed by Hyans. Then we have Lichka on P3, Witzing P5. Then we have Rashidov in front of Rüngjanen, but Rüngjanen tries to attack the Essen, then Weston, Essen and Weston. Winters on P8, Giacomo Besana is fighting for P9, cause he is right beside Sandham, and Sandham a little bit further or in front of Besana, and what a fight. Oh, and Kais Layang and I don't know who is Case Layang, but he had network issues or have network issues in his area, and so he couldn't race today. Oh, it's Kendall Slater. So hello Kendall. And here we have the... Oh, and look at this. Meanwhile we have Derik against Besana, and Derik now in front of Besana, and then we have Matic. Oh, and here the counter, I don't know if it is counter in English too. Oh, be careful guys, no touch here. I think there was a little contact, and this is why Derik is now behind Matic. Matic is fighting against Besana, so Besana only on P10, and Sandham is fighting against Winters. It's the McLaren against the Mustang, and in P1 and 2 we have the fight between the two teammates, but at the moment we have Lichka with the fastest lap so long. It's Tadeusz or Tadeusz Lichka. And then we have Rashidov on P4 again, followed by the two Ferraris, Witzing and Rüngjanen. So Rüngjanen now on P6, but he needs to be careful because of the McLaren right behind him. And here we have Akarov, who was able to win a lot of positions. He started right behind me, or at least he started, I didn't start. Radek, the German AMG driver, on P13 at the moment. Besana fighting against Riek. And it's only 1/10 of a second between the two angriest sim racer unite. And the fight of these two is this one thing which Tadeusz is really wants to see, or not is, but he really wants to see this. And with a little bump, he's now right beside, or let's say, oh, and here's the next bump by Lichka, so be careful. And the fight between the two Mustangs is the best news for Jared, for our leading Ferrari. Also eben hatten wir hier noch die guten Nachrichten für Lichka, nämlich dass die beiden Teamkollegen da fighten und er dadurch näher rankommt. Jetzt gab es dann mal kurz den Moment, wo die beiden Mustangs miteinander im Clinch lagen und dadurch konnte sich Jared ein bisschen davon stehlen, aber wir sehen, das Ganze wird hier schon wieder eingenordet. So at first we saw the fight between P1 and 2, and this helped Lichka, and then the attack from Lichka against Jans helps Vermeulen. But meanwhile we have another gap between P2 Jans and P3 Lichka. And maybe we could see the next fight between the two teammates here. And then we have Rashidov, followed by Hutzing and Rünkjanen. Then a little gap to Weston, who is now in front of Winters. Winters on P8. Giacomo Besana now in front of the Mustangs. Oh, and yeah, this might be right. But I'm still impressed that they are fighting for positions and not just letting their teammates pass. Oh, and now we have Jans in front of Vermeulen. Oh, and be careful, Lichka. Don't hit the Ferrari. And now we have also Tadeusz Lichka in front of Vermeulen. But like Toby told us, the number 14 might be full tank, and so it's really heavier than the Mustang. And also Chris Egert is on full tank, but then I'm really impressed. Now he is in front of Misha Hutzing, so he was able to overtake the number 71. And still on P5. Okay. Thanks for the informations, Toby. Oh, and Radek now on P12. Now right in the middle of the Mustang area. It's Frisk, Derek and Matic. Derek lost 2 positions in the fight between Giacomo Besana, or with Giacomo Besana. Now he's on P11, Besana P9 and Matic between these two. Oh, and here we have some problems. I'm not sure. Who is it? Oh, is it? I think it's Hutzing. No, it isn't Hutzing. It's... Oh, bad news for Chris Egert. Oh, and the next one. Now he was pushed by another Ferrari. And it wasn't Besana, maybe it was Jaco. No? No, it was Jeffrey. Oh, really bad for both of them. But no pit stop for Jeff. But really bad news for Chris Egert. Now on P24. This is not going on plan, or I think it's on plan, I don't know. And Weston right behind Hutzing. Now on P6 and 7. Here we have Besana now on P8. Matic P9. Erik Radek. But Radek 2.1 seconds behind the number 52 Mustang and only 1 second in front of the Swedish Mustang, the Scarf Risk. And here we have the Lamborghini on P13, followed by the next Ferrari, and this is Jaco. Dean Jaco, and he's coming from, I don't know. Ah yeah, Kazakhstan. Don't ask me what Kazakhstan is in English. I hope it's also Kazakhstan. Oh, and we have a fight. Oh, no, we haven't a fight, but we have a big... Oh, be careful. Maybe this could be... Oh. Lucky guy. This is really dangerous, because on some tracks, if you're skipping some corners, you are getting disqualified at the moment you're getting back on track. So really luck, but he lost 4 positions. Now he's, no, 5, because he's right in front of Chapman. Yeah, and then we have Chris Egert Rüngjanen on P23 and Jeffrey van Buren on P24. Oh, and there was the next one in the gravel. Oh, and I think it was... No, it wasn't black. It could be the black McLaren. I'm not sure. So, and meanwhile we have the fastest lap by Jans. And there is a little gap between Jans and Witschka, and also a little gap between Witschka and Vermeulen. But I'm pretty sure that it's not enough for Witschka to stay in front of Vermeulen after the pit stop. So he needs to get away from the number 14. And here we have Rashidov. And P4 is enough for him to get on P3 after this race. Winters on P5, nearly 7 seconds behind Rashidov. And Only 0.3 of a second in front of Witzing, the Dutch Ferrari. Then we have Besana, and Besana now on P7. So Weston with a little problem. I think he lost 2 positions. He was right behind Besana. Now between Matic and Dirik, the 2 Mustang drivers. And then we have Radek, but still more than 2 seconds behind Patrice Dirik. And meanwhile 1.2 seconds in front of Oscar Frisk. Here we have a train starting with Shakarov, then we have Fiedler, Kiss, Hammerlund. So 4 drivers right behind each other. And we have Tamash followed by Klaassen and Studenbier, who stays in front of Chapman. Then we have 2.3 seconds till Chris Egert Rüngjanen and 2.5 seconds up to Big Jeff Van Buren. Right behind Jeff we have the Scottish Ferrari, and this is Stephen Archibald, and then we have Zsolt Barabas, the Hungarian GTR, followed by I think the Hungarian BMW, Jordan, sure. I'm pretty sure, but not 100%. Yeah, it's Roland Jordan or Jordan. Oh, and we have Paul, who did his stop, and also Sandor is... Oh no, and he's the poor guy who's sitting right in front of me, so really sorry for Sandor. I didn't mean it. So, and Jared is able to stay behind Lichka, which is not really good for Lichka. And I'm searching for Sandor. But I can't find him. Okay. Ja, und hier haben wir den Zweikampf eben um P2 und das ist eine schlechte Nachricht für Lütschka. Der Tadeusz müsste da eigentlich wegkommen. So bad news for P2, because he needs to get away from the Ferrari, and here we have Matic fighting against Besana and Dirik against... Oh! Dirik against Weston and Radek, so Radek could close the 2.9 seconds gap. Oh, and this was close. Na, davor haben wir auch wieder jemanden etwas im Gras. Also die Strecke hier hat es auf jeden Fall in sich. Aber wir sehen es auch, wenn da der Mustang und der McLaren keinen Bock bauen, hat der Mercedes fast ein Problem. So like we see, there have to be a little problem or any problem between Weston and Derrick, because there is no problem. It's hard to attack all the AMG. Oh, and what is this? Oh, and this is Rashidov, the Aston driver, and what's going on with... No, it isn't Rashidov. Who is it? Who was it? Oh, it's one of the other Aston. But it's not Mihaly and it's not Tamash. Ah, it's Martins. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and the good thing is, Bandor is also standing in the pits, so no problem. Now he needs to say sorry for the guy who is right in front of us. So, meanwhile we have the fight between Derrick, Radek, Frisk. So let's see what happens. By the way, Jared's still right behind Tadeusz Litschka. Meanwhile, more than 5 seconds between Williams and Litschka. And Besana again behind Matic. So we have number 16 now on P7. Yeah, but there is still no 25-second gap between Williams and Vermeulen. So, and here we have the fight between Weston and Besana. Oh, and look at this, we have Iris right behind Frisk. Yeah, Weston was able to get away from this fight and is now fighting against Giacomo Besana. And then we have Patrice Derrick, followed by Radek, Frisk and Iris. Maybe Paris? I don't know. So. And Chris Egert now on P18. And here we have Jared right behind Tadeusz Lipczka. And they are fighting for P2. 7.4 seconds behind Jans. And like every time when we are changing to another fight, one of these drivers is able to overtake another one, and so Radek now in front of the Rig and right behind of Weston and Besana. Now on P10 and the Rig in front of Frisk and Iris, or Iris. But it's getting closer here between these 4, 5, 6 drivers. Im Moment gibt es hier und da noch kleine Zweikämpfe. Chris Egert jetzt auf 18. Dran an Kiss, an Ben's Kiss, vorbei an Jeffrey van Buren. So we have some little fights here, very rare in the grid. Chris Egert fighting against Ben Skiss, now in front of Jeffrey, or still in front of Jeffrey. And Matic now on P6. Oh, and what's this? This is a little bit interesting. Okay. So let's see where he's coming back on track. It's right in front of... Oh, I think... Is it Matic? No, it's not Matic. Sorry. Matic. Yeah. So, lost only 1, 2, 3 positions? 2, 3, yeah. So really fast stop by Jared, no tire change. Let's see if this is enough for Vermeulen to get in front of Martin and Tadeusz. Oh, and Fabian lost some positions, now behind Hammerlund. And Weston before his pit stop in front of Giacomo Besana, who's now going up to P8 again. Oh, and here we... Oh, and was it Hutzing? No, who was it? Anyone standing there? It's the number 72. Oh, and this is is the only Spanish driver today, David Gonzalez. And also on P29 we have the fight between Hamza and Klaassen. And Chris Egert still fighting against Ben's Kiss. Now right in front of Big Jeff, Jeffrey Van Buren. Yeah, but they're having big problems to get in front of Kiss. Oh, and Kiss now with a little problem here in the S's. And this brings both of the Ferraris one place ahead and brings us to a fight between the two Ferraris. And we have the next pit stops. It's Winters, Jaco and Matic. But still no
Halfway mark. Keep
pit
pushing.
stop for the top three drivers. Oh, and now we have the pit stop for our team, so let's see if Jared is able to get in front of his teammate again. Oh, and this looks like... Yeah, this doesn't not... Look nicht nur like... Es ist auch so... Mein Gott. Jared now in front of his teammate, and this is the same as he's taking the lead. So, and after Lichka was in for his pit stop, we have the lead for the Unite Sim Racer Vermeulen with 14 seconds in front of his teammate. And now the big question is it enough? Oh, it's 12 seconds. And is it enough? Because the Mustang really have new tires, and I think it will be a hard 33 minutes for Jared to defend. But I think if he learned anything yesterday, then how to defend, cause everyone who watched yesterday saw 1 hour and 15 minutes race or fight between Jared and Lou Österreich. But in different cars, so in this case it was it is the same cars but in different order, because Jared was right behind Lou, and Lou was driving the Mustang and Jared was driving the Ferrari. So let's see what happens today. Yesterday it was at Silverstone, so it's a little bit like the English weeks here for me. But no, I think on... Good, just wait. On Thursday we are at... Just wait. Oh, at the Nürburgring GP course. So after 2 races in England, we are going back to Germany, and on Friday, oh, let's see where we are this Friday. Meanwhile, we have Jared right in front of Chris Egert. Oh, we are at Spa. Oh, interesting week for every racing fan. We have Erik, Radek and Jako right behind each other, and not Kiss, who's right behind these 3. One of the... Oh, is it Jared? I'm pretty sure that it is Jared. Yeah. Oh, and let's see if he's able to get in front of these 3 without any problems. It's only 10 seconds left and still 90, not 92, but 29 minutes to go. So I think it will be a hard final between Martin and Jared. So let's see who who gets the lead of the standing after this race. At the moment it is Martin, but it's only 8.8 seconds. Maybe this is not enough for Jared. And he seems like he has some problems to get in front of Jako, but now he is in front of the number 17. Now he's right behind Radek. He's fighting for P14 against Riek. At the moment he's P15. The Belgian Mustang is some tenths in front. Oh, and he lets Jared pass. He's letting... I don't know. Ja, aber da bin ich jetzt auf jeden Fall gespannt. Das sieht mir ehrlich gesagt nicht danach aus, als ob das hier für Jared reicht. Und die Frage, die sich mir dann stellt, reicht das dann überhaupt gegen Lichka? So, the next question is it at least enough for Lichka, or is also Lichka able to fight against Jared? Because it seems not enough for Martin. It's only 6.8 seconds. Oh, and he is already able to see his teammate and his target. I think maybe it wasn't the best way to plan this race, let's say it like this. Maybe the tire change strategy would be the smarter one. But let's see. A long time to go, 26 minutes. Ja, und um ehrlich zu sein, das ist auch so ein bisschen das Problem, dass ich da gar nicht dran gedacht habe. Man muss natürlich diese 25 Sekunden, die muss man ja nicht auf die Box ausrechnen, sondern eben auf das komplette Rennen. Und wenn man da eben nach der Hälfte des Rennens schon 14 Sekunden vorne liegt, dann sind das eben auf das Rennen gerechnet 28 Sekunden und damit geht der Plan hier auch nicht wirklich auf. So the problem of the plan with skipping the tire swap is that you don't, that it's not enough if you have less than 25 seconds till the halftime of the race. But you know, and this was, no, that wasn't. Oh god, I just thought it was the fight between Jared and Martin, but no. Yeah, you have to put it through the whole race, and after or at the halftime of the race, Martin was 14 seconds in front of Jared, and this means a little bit more than 25 seconds for the whole race. Maybe 28, let's see. And this wouldn't be enough for Jared, like it isn't for Misha. And we have Lichka right on P3. And then Rashidov, I think, P4. Fighting against Rynkianen and Jeffrey. Or is he... No, he's right behind these two. And also Oscar Frisk is part of this train. And Chris Egert is coming in for his pit stop. Oh, and we have a drive-through penalty for Shakarov for the number 96 McLaren. And Rynkianen, I think now on P12, no, P11. Behind Paul and in front of Weston. Sorry that I don't know the first name of Weston. It's no, it's not he, cause Andy is Winters. It's Graham Weston. Oh, and Jeffrey in for his pit stop. Meanwhile, Shakarov cleans his drive-through penalty, and let's see, is Chris Egert able to stay in or to get in front of Jeffrey? I think he was right behind him. Oh, and this will be close. But it's Chris Egert who is able to get in front of Jeff, and also Weston and Hammerlund are now in front of the Dutch Mustang with the number 187. And Huitzing now behind Lichka. So, and let's see. Oh, we can't see the gap between Hyujans and Lichka. But Hyujans only 1.8 seconds behind his teammate. And still 19 minutes to go. So I think this would be a really hard final part of the race for Jared if he wants to stay on P1. Oh, and it's 24 seconds between Jurjans and Ivichka. And now it's less than a second between the two teammates, and it's still nearly 18 minutes to go, so let's see how long this works for Jared. And by the way, Oscar is doing the same trick, I think, like the Ferraris, and he's driving the Mustang. Oh, I'm not sure. Was it Misha Witzing who left the pits at the moment? By the way, we have the fight between Jordan and Barabbas, P19 and P20. And here we have the fight for the lead between the two drivers who are the leaders of the championship standing, both with 190 points. And here we saw the first attack by Jurjans. Oh, and here's the next one, but on the outline it's really hard to overtake. So let's see where he is. Where is the next try? Aber wie schon gesagt, da bin ich mir nicht sicher, ob hier der Verzicht auf den Reifenwechsel wirklich die schnellere Alternative war. This time he was safe at the S's. I think the most important points for Jared are at the moment the S's and then the corner right behind the S's, the Melbourne hairpin. Or maybe it's also Goddard's, which is dangerous for Jared. Okay, maybe it's every corner. Oh. Oh, and maybe now Side by side. Be careful, guys. Don't hit each other. And also the driver behind these two is able to get closer. Oh, and maybe this time it will be this. No. It's really hard to overtake there. And who is it? I can't read the number. Maybe it's switching. It's Misha. It's P12. Yeah, and this is what I said earlier. He's the guy who's coming out of the pits right in front of these two and let them pass. And meanwhile we have Radek in front of Ben's Kiss. So Radek now on P16, Kiss P17. Then we have the fight between the two Hungarian drivers, Jordan against Barabbas, the BMW against the GTR. But the most important fight is the fight between... Oh, and no, what is this? I'm so stupid. I'm sorry. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa, and... Whoa. Okay, we are... Oh, and then there is a car off track. Oh no, and he's going wide, but nothing happens. And come on, we do something crazy. So now we have the fight between P1 and 2 right in front of Misha. "11 minutes to go." What a fight. When Oscar in for his pit stop. I think he will fall back behind Huitzing. Of course, here we have Huitzing coming over the start-finish line, and there we saw Risk. And by the way, Chris Egert-Rünkjanen was able to get back on P8 right behind Paul Fiedler. Oh, and the next attack by Jans. Oh, and I think this time it's enough. Oh, come on, guys. Okay. Next try for the S's, and this time I think Martin stays in front, and this means 9 minutes before the end of the race, Martin is able to get in front of his teammate. And I think this is the end of the fight. Because with the old tires, I don't think that Jared is able to do anything against Martin. Oh, and we have another drive-through penalty. This time it's for Tamas, one of the Aston drivers. And now where we have the final decision, talking about the fight between the two teammates, we can take a look. So Martin in the lead, followed by Jared, then Tadeusz Lichka on P3, followed by Mir Ismail Rashidov, the Russian driver who will get P3 in the current standing after this race. Then Winters on P5, followed by Matic and Fiedler. And Fiedler is fighting against Matic. And then we have Chris Eger-Drünkjanen after his big problem at the first part of the race. He's now back in the top 10 and in front of Victor Hammerlund, and he's also back in the top 10. He gets some problem right at the start of the race. And then we have Reem Weston on P10, followed by Huitzing and Jeffrey Van Buren. Then we have Jaco and Oliver Frisk, Oscar Frisk, sorry. And then we have Patrice Deric. And the Belgian driver is fighting against the German driver. So it's Mercedes against Mustang. Oh, and was there a little contact? I'm not sure. Is on P17, followed by Archibald and Barabbas in front of Jordan. So we have Barabbas P19, Jordan P20, and then Iris Aris, the Lamborghini driver, followed by Mihaly, Peshti, Bakarov, Hamza. And after his drive-through, he is only on P26, Tamas. Then we have Klaassen, Gonzalez and Martins. So, and here we have the fight between the Estonian driver and the Swedish driver. Hammerlund right behind Chris Eger-Drünkjanen, and Paul is fighting against Matic. And we have the next drive-through penalty, and this time it's for the Hungarian GT driver or GTR driver, because it's for Barabbas. And this will cost him P19 and I think some more places. Maybe he's able to stay in front of Mihaly. And it's more than 2.5 seconds meanwhile between Jared and Martin. So no chance for for Jared, and Jared now behind Huizing and now in front of Huizing. So interesting, now behind Weston. So and this is the fight for P8. Hammerlund against Rünkjanen. And I think this is Ujans, who is right behind these two. Yeah. And here we have Weston and Huizing right behind Vermeulen. Yeah, but what a race for Hammerlund, for Victor, who is now fighting against Chris Egert. He's, let's say, only the 38 in the current standing, and now he's fighting for P8. And now right in front of Vermeulen. Oh, and Kiss right behind De Riek. And meanwhile, Radek in front of Frisk, the other Swedish driver, P14 for the German driver. And Ben's Kiss fighting against Patrice De Riek, and Patrice is fighting against Oscar Frisk. And the next drive-through penalty, and this time for the Ferrari with the number 21 for Hamza. Oh, and 3 thousandths of a second between Chris and Victor in the last sector change. Oh, and Martin with the win, and this means he is the only leader at the moment. And then we have Jared on P2, Paul P7, Chris Egert, Rünkjanen P8, Victor Hammerlund P9, and Tadeusz Liczka with P3. And in front of Liczka we saw Huizing and Jeffrey van Buren and Jako. And here we have Rashidov, but therefore we have Radek with his Finnish Kiss in front of Frisk. Oh, and Frisk is losing some positions together with De Riek. So Archibald in front of these two, and De Riek and Frisk back on P17 and 18. And here we have Rashidov finish P4. Winters still needs some time. We have Jordan on P19, Irish P20, Peshti P23, Tamash P24, and here we have Winters, sorry for this, P5, and Matic finished P6, and I think it was one of the last one. Nope. So we stopped at Aris, I think. We have Barabas P21, Mihaly P22, Peshti P23, then Tamash, and Hamza wasn't fast enough to do his drive-through penalty, and so he get a 30-second penalty at the end of the race, and this means we have Klaassen on P25, and I think Sakharov stays on P27, so Hamza lost only one position. And then we have Gonzalez on P28 and Martins P29, 29, sorry for this, 29, and Sandor and Horn didn't finish the race. But one of these is me, so sorry. And here we have Shakarov on P24. So, it was an interesting race with some interesting situations. Oh, come on. Oh, please, maybe? Yeah, and here we have the winner of the race, and this means he's now the only leader of the current standings, and right behind Martin we have Jared. So again, the two angriest sim racers unite, the fourth time together on P1 and 2, so congratulations to these two, and also Tadeusz Liczka, congrats to the first podium place. I think he wasn't this good. He was, every time he was really fast at the qualification, but the first three races he has some big problems at the start. And this is why he's only P29 at the moment. Oh no, he was on P3 at the first race in Monza, so sorry for this. But the other two races it was a do not finish, so only 44 points. And this means 164 points behind Martin, but I think he will climb up the standings after this race. And because I'm really tired and I need to get up tomorrow really early, I will skip the interviews this time. Maybe next time we have another interview, and say good night to everyone. I hope you enjoy the broadcast. Let's see where we are next week. Oh yeah, we are in Australia at the Bathurst Mount Panorama circuit, and yeah, we are looking forward for this, and fingers crossed for Toby that his brake pedal is repaired till next week, and let's call it a day. Good night und auch nochmal auf Deutsch. Also ich bin ziemlich im Eimer, deswegen verzichten wir heute mal auf Interviews. Wir sehen uns wieder, wenn ihr Lust und Laune habt, am Donnerstag oder eben nächste Woche hier am Dienstag. Dann geht es weiter auf dem Zauberberg Mount Panorama in Australien. Bis dahin, seid lieb zueinander. Ich wünsche euch und allen anderen eine gute Nacht. Euch und allen anderen ist auch ein blöder Spruch. Euch jedenfalls und auch allen anderen, egal. Macht's gut, haltet die Ohren steif. Good night and sleep well. Bye.